People generally look up to creative people. People look up to singers, dancers, artists, you name it. There's something about being a creative individual that other people look at you and they're like, I like what this guy's doing. That's essentially what creativity is. You create something, you build something that either wasn't there or you innovate on something that was there. Like take music, no one invents a genre, it evolves out of a different genre because you're inspired by someone else's work and now you produce something that you were inspired by. And that's what's so great about creativity. It's a lot of people getting inspired by things that other people have done, putting their own spin on it and creating a new version of it. This is why when you see a lot of innovative companies, they're looking for creative people who can come up with new creative solutions. But the thing is, being creative isn't always a good thing. Yes, it's an asset, it's a tool, it's really good for innovating, doing new things, but when you are a creative person, it's a different story. As a creative person myself, I can tell you that I'm not always fulfilled with what I'm doing with my everyday life. Because truth of the matter is, you're not doing creative things every single day. And for people like me, other people I know who are very creative, they need some sort of creative element in their work to feel fulfilled, to feel good, to feel like they're having an impact on something other than themselves. Now, if you're someone who really enjoys knowing what you're doing, getting better at it, doing again and again till you get really good mastery at it, great. But for someone like myself, I really need some sort of new creative challenge. I need some way to express myself creatively. Whether it's through art, whether it's through a drawing, whether it's through music, whether it's making a video, I need to do this every single day. Otherwise, I feel unfulfilled. And that is a problem because then you always constantly need to be in this creative phase to build or create these creative things. You've probably heard of something like writer's block. You don't wake up every single day and have a story in your head. You can't just sit on a desk and just start writing. Sometimes the ideas don't come to your head. Sometimes you're just not in a creative mood. That's the underlying problem with being a creative person. It relies on you being in a creative state, which we are just not. We're not always in a creative state. Imagine you work Monday to Friday and you show up on a Tuesday and you're like, you know what? I don't really feel like I'm creative. I'm just not going to work today. You can't do that. But if you're a creative person, you kind of just have to do it. You have to be creative when you're not feeling creative. That's the challenge with being creative, when you don't have any ideas and you have to force some creativity out of yourself. Now, this wouldn't be a problem for someone like myself if I was satisfied with the work I'm doing. The problem is I'm just not satisfied unless I express my creativity, unless I put something out. I have been on a YouTube spree. I've been putting video after video after video because the moment I started recording this video and I upload it, I'm already thinking about the next one because my mind is that creative hamster wheel. Literally, look, I've created all of these ideas just in the past while, written down all the videos I can make because I know as soon as I stop recording this one, I'll want to do something else. But there is beauty in that as well, because when you create something and other people look at that thing and they validate you, they give you compliments on it, or they give you their impression on what you created, it makes you feel like you're connecting with an audience. When you make a painting and you have other people look at it, when you make a song and other people hear it, this is you connecting with an audience, and this is you creatively expressing yourself and knowing what other people think or how it affects other people around you. Same thing with my videos. When I make videos, I hope other people watch it, tell me what they think, and hopefully it has a positive impact on themselves. And that right there, that need of impacting other people, I feel like a lot of creative people share. And sometimes the bitter reality is you can't always affect people the way you want to affect them. Sometimes you just haven't had the kind of impact you thought you would. That may be a bitter pill to swallow, but that's just how life works. So creativity is a beautiful thing, especially when you build something, you create something, you put it out into the world, other people see it. It allows you to really encapsulate yourself in what other people think of it, how it impacts other people is great, but it's also a curse at the same time. When you are a creative person, you always have to be in that creative phase. You can't just sit down every single day, okay, I'm going to be creative now, I'm going to do something creative. It just doesn't work like that. And unfortunately, if your fulfillment relies on that one state that comes and goes, it's going to be a problem some days. Some days are not going to be as creative as others, and some days are not going to be as fulfilling for you as others. But that is a challenge people like myself, other creative people have to live with. I haven't come up with a solution, but if you have, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you solve this creative problem. Maybe you're a creative person, you don't feel this impact, or you don't feel this need to be creative all the time. Let me know in the comments. This is Yasser from the Improvement Journal. I will see you in the next one. Take care.